Living in an area that's primary focus is tourism can become a bit overwhelming. As foreigners living in another country, we want to have access to all the amenities that a tourist area brings, while also being able to get away from the crowds and immerse ourselves in the local culture. We did a lot of research on neighborhoods before settling on a place, and there were a lot of reasons why we loved visiting Puerto Vallarta. Just keep in mind that your perfect vacation area might not be the same as your perfect place to live. On all our previous visits to Puerto Vallarta, we always chose to stay in the romantic zone. And while we love it there and visit there often, for a longer visit or a permanent move, we chose to stay in Cinco de Diciembre. Cinco de Diciembre is located at the north end of Puerto Vallarta's famous Malecón. This fantastic and charming neighborhood is located right next to Centro and within easy walking distance of the romantic zone, but offers a much more laid-back vibe. But don't be fooled, there really is no compromise when staying in Cinco de Diciembre. It has everything the better-known areas in Puerto Vallarta have, and some things that we find to be even more convenient. The beach is less crowded, and the selection of restaurants is exceptional. We also find grocery shopping much easier here, and all this at a lower cost of living. Cinco can transport you back in time as you stroll its streets and alleys. And then you are taken in by its modern art scene and its creative young vibe. Hey, look at this. Certainly one of the best parts of our neighborhood is the beautiful beach, Playa Los Camarones. This is a really nice and laid-back stretch of beach. It is about half a mile long and is far less crowded than Playa Los Muertos to the south. Here you will find local families, dog walkers, runners, and swimmers all out for some exercise. There are a few nice restaurants to relax and have a great meal at, or enjoy a drink at sunset. The south end of the beach near the Malecón is the nicest. Here the sand is very inviting. You can go for a swim, paddleboard, join a game of volleyball, or just kick back and relax. Mornings at Playa Los Camarones are particularly relaxing, as you can have large areas of the beach all to yourself.
The restaurant scene here is really fantastic. There are, of course, great Mexican restaurants, ranging from cheap, delicious street tacos to high-end gourmet. We have a churro that we got on the side of the street. It is warm and delicious. It tastes of sugar and cinnamon. There are also several good Italian restaurants, as well as Thai, seafood grills, Spanish tapas, and even some great burgers. Living in Puerto Vallarta, we certainly can't afford to eat out every meal. We cook a lot at home, and the selection of groceries in Cinco is better than we had even expected. The Lay supermarket sits at the center of the neighborhood and is only 4 blocks from our apartment. It is really well stocked and very comparable to grocery stores in the US. There are small family-run grocers on nearly every block around here. We do most of our shopping at these places as it helps support the local economy, and they're also very affordable. There are pharmacies on just about every street and lots of OXXO convenience stores. There's even a well-stocked Asian grocery store here.
At the north end of our neighborhood is the local Cinco de Diciembre market. This is a bit of a hike for us to go do our regular shopping, but the area has a little bit of everything. Well, there are quite a few U.S. big box chain stores here. We see no need to venture out to them, as we find everything we need and more at our local neighborhood markets. Located next to the municipal market is the Panteon Cinco de Diciembre. This is a beautiful cemetery that allows visitors to walk around, so long as you are respectful. There is a donation box at the entrance. This is truly a neighborhood with a view. Its streets stretch from the beach and continue up the side of the mountain. From our apartment, which isn't even on the hill, we have views of the ocean where we can often spot whales. Our location also affords us great views of Our Lady of Refuge Catholic Church, as well as Our Lady of Guadalupe, located in downtown.
Our Lady of Refuge, which was built in 1960, sits directly behind Hidalgo Park. The park is a great space for gatherings. It's also a nice spot to relax and do a bit of people watching. We also buy tamales from a lady in front of the church on Sundays, and they are so good. There are a few smaller hotels down on the beach and some smaller guest houses back in the neighborhood. But unless we venture down to the Malecon, we don't see that many foreign tourists. We see digital nomads come and go from the nearby Airbnbs on our street, and there are a lot of retirees in the neighborhood, coming mostly from the US and Canada. We really can't think of anything we don't like about living in Cinco de Diciembre. Everyone's been so friendly to us since we've arrived. We've settled in very quickly, and it already feels like home. Whether you're looking to move to Puerto Vallarta or just looking for places to explore on your next vacation, be sure to take a walk over and explore Cinco de Diciembre for yourself.
If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Until next time, we are over the hill and far away.